Quitclaim deeds. Today I'm going to talk about what is a quitclaim deed, what is an advantage of a quitclaim deed, and what is the disadvantage of a quitclaim deed. So welcome to my channel. Before I start talking about it, I just want to let you know that this video is strictly informational. So if you have any specific questions about title transfer or quitclaim deeds or recording, please consult your professional, an attorney, accountant, or an escrow officer. So basically, a quitclaim deed is simply a document that transfers the ownership from one owner to another owner of a real estate property. It's that simple. It's a simple document. You fill out the grantor's name and give it to the grantee's name from one owner to the other owner. That's what a quitclaim deed is. But when you have a quitclaim deed, there's a lot of disadvantages, but I wanted to give you one advantage first. The reason you use a quitclaim deed is it's a very simple document and it clears any title defects very easily. So what is a title defect? A title defect is sometimes when you transfer property, whether you're buying a property and you have a misspelling in the property, or somebody forgot to sign the document because there were 3 or 4 owners or 5 owners and one of them forgot to sign or missigned it, then all you do is take a quitclaim deed and then put the proper title of everybody on there. So it's a very simple deed that allows you to take care of a defect on a title. It's also used very commonly when you are transferring property, usually between family and friends or wife and husband. It's very easy to do that, and that's what they usually use because you know and trust the people. We'll talk about it in the disadvantages. So let's talk about the disadvantages of a quitclaim deed. But before I do that, I want to take a moment and thank you for watching my channel. It's Mike Patel Group, and I also want to request to you to please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I come up with these videos once a week, and if you have any other titles that you would like to listen to or watch, please mention it in the comments, and I'll be glad to put those titles on the videos. Also, I'll be putting a link at the bottom for any forms that you want in California has to do with deeds and titles. So please look for a link, and it's a pretty good link where you can find all kinds of titles. So let's talk about the disadvantages of a quitclaim deed. Well, for one thing, it only conveys the portion of the ownership of the grantor to the grantee. What that means is if I transfer my deed to you, my title to you, and you're the new buyer or the new recipient of the title, and let's say I had 4 or 5 partners in there, then when I convey that to you or to a potential new title holder, it only conveys my portion of it. So that is a big disadvantage. The other disadvantage is that it is highly recommended only to use a quitclaim deed when you are transferring title between family, from parents to child or grandparents to child or vice versa, or from wife to the husband or in a divorce situation, or between friends or business partners, because you want to make sure that there is no liens coming with the property or no easements coming or anything with the property that's not conveyed to you either. So you want to transfer titles only with people you know, with what we call a low risk title transfers. If you don't know the party and if it's a complicated transaction, you surely don't want a quitclaim deed. You want to do the proper channel, do an actual sale of a property and transfer it that way. Now, there is also a disadvantage of using a quitclaim deed if you're what we call a grantor. That means if you are transferring the title to somebody else, and if you happen to have a loan on it or a mortgage on it, 1 loan or 2 loans or any liens on it, then what happens is when you transfer your portion of the property, whether it's half or wholly owned, and you give it to the grantee, which is the new title holder, you are still on title or on the name of the mortgage. So you will be liable for that mortgage. So that's a big disadvantage if you are a grantor. So there are other disadvantages, but I'm going to keep it just to this. I hope this was informational. And if you want more information, please comment below.